What's up, everybody? Tony here with High Tech Check, and we are back again with another year's worth of Whitestone Dome's tempered glass screen protectors and their cases for the brand new Galaxy S23 Ultra. Now, I will be putting links in the description in case you guys want to pick up any of these yourself. And if you guys like me and you want to support my channel, please use those links because it helps me keep purchasing products to do reviews to you guys. I've always had a good experience with Whitestone Dome's screen protectors, and I'm sure you will too. The UV Gen film is for people who don't want to mess with liquid adhesive, but still get the benefits of having that liquid adhesive with a film screen protector. Now, if you want the best protection with their tempered glass protector, you want to get the Whitestone Dome Glass Premium Screen Protector. This one does use liquid adhesive, but it is for the best protection, and it also works great with your built-in fingerprint sensor. We also have a couple of cases we're going to be testing out. I'm really excited to show these to you guys, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, and here we have Whitestone Dome's UV Gen film. So here we get two screen protectors, two installation packets, our installation tools, and we get a little UV light that you will need a power bank or some way to power this for the installation. It uses USB Type-C. So the first thing you're going to want to do is to clean off your screen thoroughly, then dry it off. Then you're going to want to open up one of your film screen protectors. Now make sure you do not do this with any sunlight coming down on top of the screen protector because it will prematurely cure the adhesive. So first we're going to take our little foam bump and we're going to place it down on our desk. And then put your phone up against the bump just like that. Then you're going to want to take your little guide here, make sure that the little posts are facing upward, and we use the one little side that looks like a little C. We're going to push that into the bottom of our phone. Next, take one of your screen protectors. Make sure that the little hole for the camera is facing up towards the camera on the phone. We're going to peel off the underside here that says back. Make sure you don't touch the underside once it's peeled off. Then you're going to put the little sticker with the little holes over the guide posts. Make sure the screen protector doesn't touch the screen of your phone. And then you're going to hold the little piece up top here and align it in place with the camera. Once it's aligned, just press your finger across the middle, just like this. If it's not aligned properly, you can always lift it up a little bit, make sure it doesn't come off the posts, and you can always realign it. Once it's in place, you want to take your squeegee, you want to put it behind this little line here, lift back up on this tab. Make sure the screen protector goes up and over the top of your phone. Then we're going to flip this around. Put your squeegee behind the line here. We're going to lift up a little bit on these posts and then lift that up. And then again push forward, making sure that the little piece goes up and over. And then just lift it up at the end to make sure it goes over the guide. Then what I would do is take your squeegee and kind of squeegee out the middle here because there will be like this little line. All right, then what you want to do is to remove your little guide from the bottom here. Next, we're going to lift up on the little tab here that says front. When you're lifting, make sure it doesn't take the screen protector with it. Then what you want to do is very carefully push down on the edges with your thumb, just like this. Okay, once that's done, I would take your little wipe and just wipe down on the edges to make sure that it's stuck down. Now there is this little line in the middle here. You can try to use the squeegee to get it out. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm talking about, but there's like this line like right in the middle of the screen here. So you can try to squeegee that out. Once that's done, we need to cure the top, middle, and bottom for 60 seconds each. So next you're going to take your LED, you're going to plug it into either a power bank or a wall adapter. Then you're going to double press this little button here to start a timer for 60 seconds. It will automatically stop by itself. Then do the same thing for the middle. And then the bottom. Okay, so we're all done. Let's take a look at our phone here. There is a very faint line in the middle. I don't know if you can see that, but Whitestone says that that will disappear with a little time. It's not very noticeable if you're looking at the phone like you normally would, just kind of, it's there if you look at it from the side in the light. Not horrible, definitely not a deal breaker. As far as touch goes, super smooth. Feels just like the glass on the phone, if not a little slicker, so that's definitely a plus. Other than that very faint line, there are no bubbles whatsoever on this screen protector. Very nice installation. Let's check out our fingerprint sensor. No problems at all putting my fingerprints in there, so let's test them out. No problems with fingerprints whatsoever. Very nice. Okay, so again, touch super slick. Very nice. Very responsive. Nice and clear. And it has a little cutout for your camera. So again, you don't have to worry about it messing with your picture quality. It does have a little gap at the top of the screen there. And it looks like it has a slight gap at the bottom as well. It also doesn't come all the way to the edges, almost. On the sides there. Let's test out our S Pen. S Pen has a slight resistance, which it should, but it works perfectly fine. No problems there. Let's see if there's any markings from the S Pen. And I don't see any. Awesome. So no markings from the S Pen either. Very nice. As far as fingerprints goes, seems to pick up very minimal fingerprints, but you can effortlessly wipe them away. So let's put it in one of Whitestone's cases. This is their silicone case. Fits on there very nice. So it looks like we still have a slight gap at the bottom, which is good. On the top, there is a gap as well. And it looks like it comes right up to the edge of the screen. No lifting. Very nice. I love the way that it feels, just like glass, even though it is a film screen protector. So yeah, installation very easy. Fingerprint sensor works perfectly fine. Works very well with the S Pen. Does a pretty good job at rejecting fingerprints, and it's case friendly. So I would definitely give this screen protector a thumbs up. Now, the other really nice thing about their premium dome glass is also the fact that it blocks out blue light. It's got great scratch protection, and it also has an oleophobic coating on the screen to keep those fingerprints down to a minimum. So here we get 3 vials of liquid adhesive. You get your UV LED, which will need some sort of a power source, whether it be a power bank or your phone's wall charger. It uses USB Type-C. It has stickers for all your ports and your speaker grill. You get 2 tempered glass screen protectors. You get an installation packet with a couple more absorbers. Your installation tray with bridge. And you get this little rubber piece that we use for the fingerprint sensor. So first we're going to cover all of our ports and our buttons on the side. You're going to use these black stickers right here. I would take out my S Pen. So the bottom of your phone is going to look just like that. And for the buttons, it's going to look just like that. I'd also cover my 5G antenna just in case. Now that your ports are covered, you're going to want to take your jig here. We're going to insert the little absorbers into the sides. It should look something like that. I put one on each side here and one down at the bottom. Then you want to take this little plastic piece here and insert it into the top of the jig, just like this. Press it into place. Then you're going to want to clean off your screen and then dry it off. Then you're going to take your jig and we're going to place it over your phone, making sure that the S23U is up towards the camera on your phone. Just press it into place until you hear a couple clicks. just like that. Then we're going to place our speaker grill sticker over this little plastic piece here. Just want to peel that off very carefully, and then just place this over that little piece. Then we want to press this down into place. I would use maybe like a little squeegee if you had one, or you could probably use the end of this piece here. Just need to make sure that that's covering the speaker grill, just like that. Then take this little black piece here. We're going to slide it in between the slot on the top here, just like that. Then we're going to take our bridge and place it into the slots on the jig, just like this. Then you're going to take one of your vials of adhesive. You're going to undo the pink cap. You're going to place it over the little hole in the bridge here, and then undo the black cap until all the liquid adhesive has come out. It only takes a few seconds, and put that back on there. I have to be careful because my table, I'm guessing, is not level and the bubble is moving. So just be very careful of that. You can kind of manipulate the jig, take out the bridge just like that. So now that the little bubble is right here, we want to try to keep it there. Now we're going to take one of our screen protectors. You want to make sure that the little camera cutout is facing towards the camera on your phone. You want to peel off the underside just like this, making sure not to touch the underside after you've taken that off. We want to line up the bottom part of the screen protector down at the bottom of the jig and just let this piece rest on the black part there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to kind of push on the bottom of the jig here. I'm going to just manipulate it with both my fingers because it's a lot easier. But what we want to do is we want to get this bubble to right in the middle of the screen here to where it's a perfect circle. Then we're going to slowly just pull this out. The screen protector will go down on top of your phone and the liquid adhesive will start to cover the whole screen. So like I said, once the bubbles hits right in the middle here, it should touch the glass, and then we'll slowly pull out this little piece here. So we want to wait till it's a full bubble, just like that. Then slowly start to pull the little black piece out, falls in place, and just let it cover the whole phone. Don't press on the screen protector while it's doing this. Then you're going to want to get this little eraser ready because that's what we're going to use to put down over the screen here for our fingerprint sensor. So it looks like all of the adhesive has gone all over the phone. So now we're going to take our little eraser here and we're going to place it over where the fingerprint sensor is supposed to be on the phone. Now we're going to wait 30 seconds. While it's doing that, you want to prepare your UV light, plug it in, make sure it's ready to be powered up. Don't turn it on yet. And we're going to cure the screen for 15 seconds at the bottom, 15 seconds in the middle, and 15 seconds on the top. All right, so now we're going to place the UV light over the bottom and just press the button in once. It automatically counts down, so you don't have to worry about doing that. Then 15 seconds in the middle. And then 15 seconds on the top. All right, so now we need to take the phone out of the jig. We'll take our eraser off. Then hold your jig with both hands and press down in the corners with both thumbs very gently. Then make sure you peel off the top here with that sticker, just like that. Then we need to clean off our screen around the sides. All right, so just make sure you got the edges all cleaned up if there was some excess liquid that happened to get out. So now we're going to do our second curing. We're going to do 60 seconds now at the top, middle, and bottom. And we're going to do that 2 times. So instead of clicking it once, we're going to click it twice now. Then the middle for 60 seconds. Then the bottom for 60 seconds. And then we'll do that one more time. All right, so let's wipe off the screen and we can peel off our side stickers. So that looks pretty nice. I unfortunately was fortunate enough to get a huge piece of dust underneath the screen here, but that's not the screen protector's fault. Feels really nice, super slick, just like the glass that's on the phone. We do have a nice gap at the top and a nice gap at the bottom, so it should be case friendly. It also doesn't come right up to the edges on the sides as well, so that's definitely a plus. Let's test out our S Pen while we're here. S Pen works beautifully. There is just a little resistance, just like there is on the glass, but working perfectly fine. As expected, no marks from the S Pen. Let's test our fingerprints. So fingerprints do seem to be working from before, but we're going to re-input them just so you can see how easily it does it. All right, fingerprints are inputted here. So let's go ahead and test them out. Fingerprints seem to be working just fine. As you can see, it is nice and clear. Touch working flawlessly, no problems there. Very nice. All right, so let's see how well it works with a case. Here we have Whitestone Dome's silicone case. It is really nice. As you can see, it fits perfectly. We still have a nice little gap at the top and a gap at the bottom, so it's not touching the case. And there is a slight gap on the side, so it's not touching the case at all, so you don't have to worry about anything lifting. So I'm definitely liking this Whitestone Dome. I've really never have had any issues with any of the Whitestone Dome tempered glass screen protectors on any of my other Galaxy devices, and this one seems to be just the same. Its installation was really easy. There are absolutely no bubbles, no flaws on the screen protector. You can't really count the piece of dust that I had underneath the screen. As far as fingerprints goes, it does pick up a little bit of fingerprints, but not hardly at all. And the little that are there, you can just easily wipe those away without any issues. And it's case friendly. What more could you ask for? So now let's move on to the scratch test. So first we're going to start off with a number 5. Then we're going to move on to a number 6. And then finally a number 7. All right, let's take a look. So as you can see, there are no scratches at the level 5. There are slight scratches at the level 6 and a little deeper at the level 7. So definitely a great screen protector, especially as far as scratch protection goes. I absolutely love this screen protector. It's got a lot of great things going for it. Scratch protection, installation, fingerprint sensor, S Pen, case friendliness. I'm definitely going to give this screen protector a thumbs up. And if you're wondering how easy it is to take off, I would just recommend either using a pick, your fingernail, or a credit card. Just getting one end kind of lifted. As you can see, it's starting to release the adhesive, and then just kind of work your way down and around the top. And it comes off just like that. And as you can see, the screen is crystal clear and there's no residue. So I would definitely recommend this screen protector, and I'm going to give it a thumbs up. So here we have Whitestone Dome's beads case. It's a really nice black case that does have a nice soft silicone feel to it. It has a nice hard backing surrounded by a nice firm silicone shield. It's got a nice soft inlay, so you don't have to worry about anything scratching the back of your phone. It easily goes onto your phone just like that, and it works really well with their Whitestone Dome premium glass screen protector. Feels really nice in the hand. It is not slippery. The buttons are nice and clicky. If we look at the side, as you can see, it does have a nice raised edge on the top and the bottom to protect that screen. There's nothing on this side, but on this side we have our power button and our volume rockers. On the bottom here we have our cutout for our S Pen, our speaker grill, and our charging port. And on the top we have our mic. On the back here, it's got that same soft silicone feel to it. And if we turn it to the side, as you can see, the camera lenses are recessed in this little protective layer here. That is a very nice case. And if you're wondering if it works with wireless charging, no problems there. And you can easily access your S Pen without any problems. And that is the Whitestone Dome Beads case. Very nice silicone case. And then here we have Whitestone Dome's diamond case. And here is the diamond case. It's got a nice clear backing that is nice and hard. Looks like it's got some good protection too. It's got these covers that you want to peel off before you put your phone in. These are just to keep the plexiglass screen from getting all scratched up. There's also one on the inside. Okay, so let's put our phone inside the case here. Okay, so the case does feel nice in the hand. The buttons are clicky, easily findable, very nice. If we look at the side here, we do have a little texture for extra grip. On the top and the bottom, it does have a raised edge to protect the screen. It doesn't add a lot of bulk to the phone. On the other side, we have the same texture with our power button and our volume rockers that are separated. On the bottom, we have our cutout for our S Pen, our speaker grill, and our charging port. On the back, as you can see, it shows off the color of your phone. It does pick up fingerprints a little bit, but you can easily just wipe those away. And it also has a little recession for our camera bumps as well. Pretty nice. And it's also got some reinforced edges on all four corners, so in case you happen to drop your phone on the corner, you know that it's not going to get damaged. And it feels pretty nice in the hand. And if you're wondering about wireless charging, not a problem. And as you can see, it does still work perfectly with the Whitestone dome glass. We have a little gap on the bottom and on the top and on the sides, so there will be no lifting with the screen protector here. This case is pretty nice, and I would definitely give it a thumbs up. So that's it for Whitestone Dome's screen protectors and cases for the brand new Galaxy S23 Ultra. Again, I will be putting links in the description in case you guys want to pick any of these up. And if you guys like me and you want to support my channel, please use those links because it helps me keep purchasing products to reviews to you guys. As always, I would definitely recommend Whitestone Dome's tempered glass and film screen protectors. Again, I've been using them ever since I've had these Galaxy devices and they've worked great for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little notification bell to let you guys know when I put out new videos. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day and I'll see you in the next one. Later.